This is D from Gamextc, and today we're going to go through how to fix the PS5 controller stick drift. If you've tried adjusting the input threshold, resetted your controller, cleaned the analog stick, made sure the software was up to date, then this is the video for you. Now, before we jump into the video, please subscribe to our channel and feel free to check us out on eBay at Gamextc. You'll get valuable information on leveling up your video game hardware and software. So, why does this happen? Over time, the resistive material can wear off and form debris that fouls the joystick sensing. The joystick also contains a spring that returns the joystick to a centered neutral position when the user lets go, which seems to have happened here. Okay, that's enough. The first thing you want to do is use your pry tool to take off the decorative trim. Don't worry about the tools that you need, everything will be listed in the description. You'll then be faced with two screws. You can just use your Phillips driver to take these off. Then use your pry tool to take off the trigger buttons L1 and R1. Once taken off, you'll be faced with an additional two screws. Again, just use your Phillips screwdriver to take them off. As we're taking all four screws out, it's time to pry open the controller. Now, considering this is the first time this controller is actually going to be opened, it may be a bit tricky. Be careful, at the front there are two clips holding it together, so slightly unclip those and then pry apart the case. Unclip the battery, unscrew the battery holder, but be careful, there's a ribbon cable connected to the controller which is also secured to the battery holder. Let's remove the PCB board connector, the left-right L1, R1, L2, R2 motor connector ribbons, and also the microphone flex cable. Now on this part, you could just unscrew the trigger motors to take out the PCB board, but I'm fairly confident with soldering. I've decided to unsolder the four wires that are holding it down. Now you have access to the potentiometer, which is a bit of a mouthful for me, but in layman terms, the analog stick. Then you want to carefully prise open the resistive surface of the analog stick that is drifting, and use your tweezers to take out the wiper. Let's clean it. For this, you need a Q-tip and some rubbing alcohol. And what you want to do is simply clean the inside of the resistive surface. You do exactly the same thing for the wiper. Let's do a close-up of the wiper. You can see that this one isn't in the greatest condition, but let's give it a clean and see if it works. When putting back the wiper, please ensure it's in the vertical position. If not, it won't go back on. Let's do a close-up of what I actually mean. Throughout the video, the touchpad sensor came off. To put it back on is 2 clips just to secure it in place. Now it's time to put everything back together and enjoy. Let's navigate to the website and see if the drift has been resolved.